Good morning to you all. I'm Leo Chaher, and I'm associated with the Oblit Retreat and Spirituality Center in Towerhill, London. There I lead twice a week a workshop called Expressing Myself Through Art, where we combine prayer and art in a light-hearted way through various forms of creativity and reflection. For today's reflection, I chose a beautiful story from the Gospel of Mark 8:22 to 26, where Jesus heals a blind man at Bethsaida. They came to Bethsaida, and some people brought a blind man and begged Jesus to touch him. He took the blind man by the hand and led him outside the village. When he had spit on the man's eyes and put his hands on him, Jesus asked, "Do you see anything?" The man looked up and said, "I see people. They look like trees walking around." Once more Jesus put his hands on the man's eyes. Then his eyes were opened. His sight was restored, and he saw everything clearly. Jesus sent him home, saying, "Don't even go into the village." So for this blind man, it was not enough to see, he had to in-see. And this is how the Greek puts it. "I see," vlepo, in verse 24, becomes he in saw, enevlepen, in verse 25. It is seeing with insight, which has a discerning significance, rather than seeing without understanding. The story of the blind man invoked in me not only wisdom, but insight to see far beyond the present moment. In other words, wisdom leads us to what is unknown or invincible. And for me, the beauty of the divine is present in nature, but it takes far-seeing eyes to know it, and to sense the energy that weaves everything and everyone together. So for the process of praying with art, pick up a sheet of paper, some pencils, some brushes, and colors to paint. Also, I picked up some leaves, as you can see here, that I pressed in books over the years. And I'm going to reflect on this beautiful story that I've mentioned and create a scene on this sheet of paper. You can be as creative as you want. You can use words, colors, or anything that you can to create an image, to just be free and let go, and to express your emotions and your reflection. Just hold the brush or the pencil or any medium and just let the Spirit guide you in this process without thinking too much. Reflect on your journey and reflect on any story in particular, and let the Spirit does its work. And you'll be surprised what emerges, even if we are not master artists. The point is to let go and be free, and to express oneself in a free and light-hearted way. So, as you can see, I represented nature in my piece. So I tried to blend in the leaves that I've showed you earlier with the painting itself. So I decided to paint some mountains, a sign of strength and hope. The trees are, of course, for me, are a sign of hope, but also there are the far-seeing eyes. Each person will have different representations, and we are all interconnected to all creatures and elements of this earth. When we see ourselves and the world in this way, life takes on a sacred quality. Life is already sacred in itself. And you too, you can reflect and pray with art, not only using words or colors, but also in various and endless ways, such as pottery, wood carving, or any other medium or activity that helps you to express yourself and be in the present moment. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.